grade school of this time. And let's eat pare. I said yes. Of course, I know let's eat pare. And then, of course, I told him, obviously. But I'm not a graduate of Ateneo.
Okay lang. Okay lang. We're all in one community.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit of background?
Okay. So you did mention that earlier that your classmates in grad school are going to be your network in the future. So Shrimp Bucket is a result of two friends who graduated from a grad school somewhere in Makati. So I'm a graduate of AIM. That's where I took my master's. So we were classmates, and then it took a while before we actually started this business because we're both in corporate. So I was a partner in SGB. I don't know if you know SGB. So I was a partner in SGB for 10 years. So when I actually retired from SGB back in 2012, that's the time that I actually told my friend and said, let's open a restaurant. And then we tried a lot of things. So my business partner is a chef by profession. He actually studied in the Roche to only cook shrimp in a plastic bag. That's always my tease him because the Roche, pero you're just cooking pork belly, inihaw na pork belly. So he studied in Switzerland to serve food in a plastic bag. So we opened Shrimp Bucket in a very small place in BGC. Very strategic because we're neighbors in BGC. So the location that we chose in BGC is the ground floor space of where I stay. And his building is right next to it, so it's in just walking distance. So we opened it in a 56 square meter restaurant. Very small. But it's high ceiling, so we were able to put a mezzanine, which expanded the number of seats. It's funny when you start a small business, obviously, but when you start, you're both the cook, the dishwasher. We actually did your guys to themselves. We actually did a road show of Palengke. So we went to Cubao, to Dapitan, Nepakiman, in Kamuni. So I had a very good friend and a client from SGB who she introduced me to all her suki in the Palengke. And I was being introduced as pamangkin ko yan ha, huwag niyong lolokohin. Ganun din, pamangkin ko yan, huwag niyo ako lolokohin. So it was fun. So we started a very small restaurant. We tried a lot of brands and a lot of tests in terms of what we want to serve, and we ended up with Shrimp Bucket. So, and then we wanted to, I'm sure some of you have been to the US, so you've heard of boiling crab. So it's like the inspiration because there was no boiling crab in the Philippines. But when we brought it to the Philippines, we never served Cajun sauce. The reason why we did not do Cajun is because Cajun recipe is everywhere in the internet. So everybody can just open another restaurant like us and they can open it with Cajun sauce. So the boiling crab Cajun sauce, Shibang, is available in the internet. So we thought of a different flavor, which is very Filipino. At that time, salted egg wasn't very popular yet. So we started with salted egg. And up to this day, we never use powder salted egg. So we always use the original salted egg. Our problem is we don't have use of the white egg of the salted egg because it's too salty. So for us, it's waste. Until someday, hopefully, we can think of a way to make use of the white of the salted egg. So we started that way. It's funny. So, and then people are asking, why did you not use crab? Well, being a graduate students at Pinagin and master, mahal ang crab which means not everybody can afford crab. So we will probably have very limited customers. And my best friend, business partner coming from the Roche, he doesn't want to serve crab smaller than 500 grams. So I said, ang mahal. Eh ako, I'm an accountant by profession. Siya, chef by profession. So lahat ng hinihingi niya, binabar ko. Diba? Pag humingi siya ng magandang kitchen, babarayin ko yun. Unless you're the one cooking in the kitchen, I will give you the kitchen equipment that you want. So ganun yung dynamics sa aming dalawa. So pag sinabi niya, I want crabs na 800 crabs, sabi ko, lower down. Ito lang yung makaka-afford mo. So, ganun yung dynamics. And up to this day, you know, a lot of people are asking me, nag-away pa kayo ever? Never pa kami nag-away. Sa matter of fact, ninong siya ng daughter ko, ninong ako ng anak niya. So that's how we are. So that's, and the problem, not the problem, but the challenge with Shrimp Bucket today we're doing this is we're both in the corporate world. He's managing his own logistics company. I recently retired from SGV, but the reason why I retired from SGV is because I was pirated by ABS-CBN. So I was the CFO of ABS-CBN. So if you watch the congressional hearing of ABS-CBN, I was the one answering all the questions. Did ABS-CBN pay the right taxes? Ako yun. I was the one answering those questions. 3 days in Congress. So, but then, after that, I managed the international business of ABS-CBN for 3 years. I was head of PFC, at the same time managing this restaurant. So I was traveling, bringing Ben and Ben around the world, or Moira, but at the same time calling the restaurant. And then, nagmamanage ako via CCTV. Until I retired recently. I just retired in December 31 last year, and now I fully manage the restaurant. So I'm now fully managing the restaurant, no more corporate, I'm retired from ABS-CBN, and this is where I am. We grew up almost 17 restaurants, all company owned. We haven't done franchising. Although I know, as an auditor, I was auditor of McDonald's, Wendy's, so I know the franchising system, but I never practiced franchising. But because of the pandemic, we went down to 12 restaurants again. I guess more matter company. The plan the business by franchising. This is the only Shrimp Bucket restaurant that has a bar. Interesting, the reason why, this is the head office of Locus Group. They asked me to have a bar. As an employee of the Locus Group, I complied, so I put up a bar for them. But they work from home now. So they asked me to have a bar, but they're working from home. So walang uminom ng bar. But so that's how the restaurant grew. It's all just us managing it, and it's a family business now. My wife is our pastry chef, also an accountant by profession, but she studied culinary arts in order to be a pastry chef. I eventually studied culinary, so I'm an accountant, and at the same time I studied culinary. The only reason is if you're doing a business, you need to know what you're doing, and you need to know what your kitchen staff are doing. So if they're deboning a chicken, you should know how to debone and show them how to debone a chicken. So I studied culinary, studied somewhere in BGC. The guy taking videos is my son. He graduated film, but he's also graduating from his second degree, which is culinary. So, and then I do live music on selected branches where I can, where it makes sense. Because I came from the entertainment industry, I kind of know where it makes sense or not. So I have.
What's your music genre?
Growing up, I'm alternative rock. So genre.
Kasi si Mark, of course, Mark is a great networker. And he's always like, alam niyo ba yung concept na 6 degrees of separation? Right? Everybody in the world is connected at most to 6 degrees of separation. So, kailangan tayo lang. So it amazes me that Park, for example, is always just 1 degree or 2 degrees of separation from everybody else, right? But of course, also Sir Aldrin, we actually met before, and we just happy to reconnect now with Sir Aldrin. My sister is actually the, how should I say this?
Married to the wife of Lauren.
Yeah, the wife of Big Brother. He's not really Big Brother, but that's what everybody calls him. And then, of course, my son and my daughter-in-law also from ABS. So we met. All right, but of course, great learning. Of course, we're looking forward to the food, right?
Yeah.
But of course, we'd like to thank Sir Aldrin for his generous hosting of our dinner tonight.
Mas marami pa ito. Parang doble pa ata to. Kasi actually pa dati natutuyo ako. Tuyo and tuna. Pero parang actually po kasi yung mom ko din may allergy.
Gusto yung ating meeting with the Ateneo students dito sa Shrimp Pocket. Enjoy na enjoy ating kain. Busog na busog sa activity. Approve.